Welcome back to the Cryptoverse, guys. My name is Brandon and I am back with another video for you guys today. Today I'm going to be giving you guys an update on the Harmony 1 price because we are seeing a little bit of a retrace. And I know retracements can be a scary thing, but they can also be a good thing. So guys, without further ado, let's roll the intro and let's hop into some Harmony 1. Welcome to the Cryptoverse, guys. So let's check out this daily chart for Harmony. As you guys know, if you guys have been watching me, I've been talking about this top here. We got a break above that top on some increasing volume, but it looks like we are coming back within this range here that we've been in for a while. We actually formed that trend. The 50% level is here, and also we have the 200 and 100 moving average potentially coming into play as some support. But if those two don't hold, the level that I'm actually looking at will be this 50% level at 8.5 cents. If that 8.5 cent 50% level does not hold, I'm looking at this green line here next, which is our swing bottom for this push up here that we're looking at, which is coming in at 7, almost just a little bit above 7.5 cents. And then if 7.5 cents does not hold, I'm looking at this is like worst case scenario, 7 cents, which is basically where our trend started. If we come down there, then we are going to have to start to look for a new trend to form, because that is going to invalidate the trend basically. So let's go into the 4-hour chart. So guys, I have been doing some back testing and I found a more efficient way or more effective way for me to place these channels. So what I do is I'm going to show you guys this. I'm going to delete this and I'm going to show you how the way that I found that is more effective for me. So I look for two lows, right? So we got this low here and then we got a low here. Then I'll look for the retrace. So let's get this volume up, because you guys know I am a big volume person. So after the two lows, right? After the two lows, so you want to see two higher lows. So higher low there and higher low there. And then we look for the next retrace, right? So we got this retrace here on high volume. So that's point A. And then the way you find point B, because you have a lot of retraces in between here, right? So the way I find point B is you find the next retrace with the highest volume. So this is the next point, and then point C is kind of obvious. You just put it to the top and then you align it. As you see, those tops align, so that is point C. And then anything above here is overbought and anything below here is oversold. As you see, we came below into this oversold area a little bit, and then we came back into it for this nice rally, and it looks like we are potentially coming back down to find some support at the bottom of this channel. As you guys see, the 100 moving average, which is this purple line here, is sitting on the bottom of that as of right now, and we lost the 20 moving average on the 4-hour chart. So it looks like we are retesting right now. We're retracing, which is, retracements can be healthy, but I know they can be scary at the same time. But they are healthy, but you need to make sure you see signs of strength and confirmation before you guys jump in. If you guys trade, before you guys jump in, you want to see those confirmations. So if we go back to the daily chart, like I said, we are retracing. We have the 100 moving average, 200 moving average potentially coming in to play as some support. We did get a break of these tops. We also came up to the 10 cent level, which is close to some tops that we need to be breaking. And if we were to, let's see, where's my Fibonacci tool? Let's check the 50% level for this whole trend again. So we got this bottom. Sorry if you guys hard to see this. So our 50% for this whole trend is at 11 cents. So we are pushing up closer to our 50% for this whole bull run, which is 11 cents. So that, as you see, it aligns perfectly with this top here. So that is the level that I'm looking at next, since we broke this top here, and it aligns with this next top here. So I'm looking for 11 cents, and then if we were to get rid of that, the 50% since the crash, right, put that to the top, is at 13 cents, which is up here. We found some support up here a little bit, but we kind of just came down, and then we found support here. But that is the next level that I'm looking at after we break the top here at or 11 cents, excuse me. 13 cent will be the next level to get above. And then once we get above 13 cent, guys, there's not really much left to, not much structure left besides all-time high. So if we get above 13 cent, all-time high is, right around the corner if we can get some, some power up towards the all-time high. And if we also go check the weekly chart, and I'm going to throw some color on here for the guys who don't use bars, because I know candles is the default, but the way that I was taught to use bars. So as you guys can see, we are getting some higher closes, and this week we are seeing some increased volume. These past couple weeks we've been seeing some steady volume, and then we actually last week got some lower volume, but we got a higher close. And now this week it looks like we could potentially be getting a higher close. We got 3 days left. We have some increased volume, and as you guys can see here, if I just zoom in a little bit so you guys can see better, it looks like we actually got bounced off of the 20 moving average on this weekly chart. Let's turn on some of my other ones so that we can see. So the 50 on the Binance US chart, that is the chart I'm using. All charts have different amounts of data, but I found that this Binance US chart has the most volume coming in. So the 50 moving average is, you can just turn it off on the weekly because it's not really there yet. But we did get bounced off of the 20 moving average for the weekly chart. And if we were to just take a look at the monthly chart, so we still have 19 days left in this month, but we are above our previous close for the last month, and the volume has been dropping off. But we still have 19 days left for this month of August. And if we were to just check out this hourly chart, as you guys see, I want to switch this back to bars. We are below 20 moving average, below the 100 moving average. And I still think we are going to come down some more, maybe to this 50% level. Potentially this 50% level holds. And then the bottom of this trend or channel here could potentially come in and play support. And as you see, we have our swing bottom here, which is in our oversold zone, which is pretty close and tight to the bottom of this here. So that is another level that I'm looking at, excuse me guys, for support to come into play. But guys, Harmony looks to be building a nice base for it to continue up and test these, overall 50% levels, which is at 11 cent for, this whole bull run. And then since the crash, the 50% level is at 13 cent. So if you guys know Bitcoin, if Bitcoin can, sustain itself and not start to poop, then Harmony is forming a very nice base to continue up and test some of these higher prices, with our 50% at 11 cent and then our next one at 13 cent. Those are some targets that I'm looking at for us to, flip. And then after 13 cent, there's not really much structure left besides all-time highs. So after we get above 13 cent, then we can start talking about, moving up to all-time highs. But guys, with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Twitter link will be in the description below. My Discord link will also be down there if you guys want to join that. Come share your ideas and help each other grow as investors, because that is the whole idea of this channel, is to help you guys grow and to help myself grow. So guys, that being said, see you guys in the next video.